This video contains spoilers for the whole second season of Demon Slayer. After the Mugen Train movie, I thought that we might got a training arc, like it was at the end of the first season, but no! One episode in, we already started the new arc. And let's talk directly about this. Demon Slayer animation is great, and I think that improved what was already perfect. Not only they had spectacular detailed fighting scenes, but the background were fantastic. If you look closely, you can see some shots that can be your next wallpaper. I also like to point out the great use of 3D. Different from most anime, it is not uncomfortable sight. Backgrounds, buildings, houses, walls, and some attacks from both Slayers and demons, used at an impressive quality and with great uses of the camera and framing. This shows that this studio knows 3D and not only when to use it, but how to use it as well. Okay, so a small pause for this moment. For those who want some more details, Tanjiro in this shot is the only 2D object. You can see how he seems to be floating in the 3D background. Daki and her attack with the straps are in 3D. If you ever played any of the Naruto Storm games, her model may remind you what kind of technique Ufotable is using in these shots. I'll leave a video in the description of what they are using for anyone curious. It's the same as Guilty Gear. Guilty Gear? I don't know how to say that. But with way less polygons. Great for quick fight shots like fighting games and this anime. The soundtracks didn't disappoint. They enhanced not only the fight scenes but the dramatic scenes as well. And not a single one, in my opinion, was misplaced. And believe me, I am one of those weirdos who listen to OSTs from anime, movies and games that I play. And this one will go to my playlist. There was also some great character development. Zenitsu wasn't a two-sided character, which was insufferable usually and a badass when was sleeping. He still is dead for most of the time, but we got to see some variety from him. Inosuke is complicated. Because of his personality, it is difficult to make him improve without losing the essence of the character. That's why that is shown in his combat skills. He's now way less reckless than before. He's not afraid of going to a fight, but he knows which fight to pick. He understands his limitations and makes great use of his skills for that. And more importantly, understand that his mission is to help others rather than just kill demons. It's subtle, but it's certainly there. Tengen Uzui was a really good Hashira. Maybe he reminds me of Rengoku in terms of being confident and having this aura that affects all others around him. He really makes an impactful presence whenever he is on screen, and that's some great character, an example of Hashira. Finally, our protagonist duo, Tanjiro and Nezuko. Both of them were fantastic. Tanjiro really outdone himself, was funny when he needed to be, and we got to see an improvement to his abilities. But oh boy did Nezuko improve. Not only she got that mommy appearance which made all the weebs blush, but the way she demolished Daki showed me that she could carry Tanjiro if he ever needed. Actually, she does that. As I'm saying, she's great. And Tanjiro actually surprises me. Not only his skills, but when I first heard in the first episode about the sun breathing technique and that he might be the chosen one from a powerful family, I got disappointed. A lot of the anime treat their protagonist as the chosen one, the only one that can save the world, and I honestly don't like this premise. But the show flipped this around, showing us that Tanjiro's scar is not a sign of his power, but an accident and he's just someone doing his best. I still have my doubts about it, and I hope this anime follows this path, of someone who's not doing what he can because of protagonism, but by his persistence. I like Daki. She showed us how a superior demon has to act. She is cocky and look down on everyone except for Muzan. That explains why she likes to torture and capture her enemies rather than just kill them, which who does this is her brother, and man, I hate him. I don't dislike his appearance, I like his weapons and powers, but I hate his personality, how he finishes every sentence with the and his annoying voice. If the author intention was to make him detestable, he succeeded. However, I like how they are a mirror of what Tanjiro and Nezuko could have been if they decided to get back home instead of waiting that night. Their job as a good villain was greatly done in my opinion. The emotional appeal is a bit too much. Actually, it's way too much. The amount of times we had flashbacks of Tanjiro's family when he was in trouble can be annoying. Constantly using this can make the scenes feel dragged out and the emotional appeal feel artificial. Not only that, but the demons is even worse as well. It was weird at the moment that Daki had her head cut out and out of nowhere she got a brother that was a real superior demon. However, that was acceptable. That explained how Tanjiro was able to go hand to hand with a demon that was stronger than him, even though they were really far from Hashira. She was a shell for someone stronger and powerful. But did we really needed a full episode to show a flashback/backstory for two characters that were already dead and will probably never appear again? You could at least put that in the moment that the head of Daki was cut. It would be a subversion of expectations. Oh, they are showing the past of the demon, so he's dead. Wait, she had a brother? Wait, both of them become a demon. What happened to the brother there? And boom! He appears and we have to continue the fight, but now the two brothers are fighting together, and Tengen, the Hashira, may not be able to defeat them alone. Giving our enemies a sad background only works up to so many times in a show, and this one already getting stale in my opinion. Finding ways to do the same thing differently can be the difference from being a fantastic show to a perfect one. I truly love Demon Slayer. I can't wait to continue watching, and I hope that it can continue to improve to become a great show. But honestly, it's already a good anime to watch and a fantastic example of Shounen.